Hi everyone, Namaste. Welcome to the Vinyasa class. Today we'll need 2 blocks and a strap. So first stand in a seated position, either crossing your legs or sitting on your heels. If you're not comfortable with crossing your legs, bring your hands on your knees and find length on your spine. Gently close your eyes. And first start with 3 deep breaths. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And again, inhale. And cleansing breath out. One last time, deep breath in. Hold your breath up. And let it go. We'll begin this class with setting an intention. So bring your hands in the heart center, bow your brain to your heart, and set yourself an intention for today's practice. Any intention, or maybe just a feeling of gratitude, or just dedicating this practice to someone or yourself. Take a deep breath in, and deep breath out. And then slowly blink your eyes open, bring your hands on your knees. We're going to start with a few warming up exercises before we go into deeper stretch in the asana. As you inhale, you're going to lift the arms over your head, gaze up. And as you exhale, bring your palms together and bring the palms in the heart center. 2 more times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands in the heart center. Last time, inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands in the heart center. Now bring the hands in front of you and then walk your hands far forward. Go into a forward fold. Then try to stretch your arms far forwards, coming on your fingertips, stretching your arms, your back, trying to maybe press lightly on your fingers to bring your sits bones onto the mat, elongating the spine, opening and softening the hips. Allowing your shoulders to be relaxed in your neck, your head. Now inhale, lift your head and look forward between your hands. And as you exhale, slowly walk your hands over to the right side and bow here. So let go. So same thing here. Try to keep more or less the left hip onto the ground. And then trying to really stretch the left arm far to the side. Feeling the nice stretch on the left side of the rib cage. And now bring the right elbow, the right forearm on the mat. And then slowly open up, lifting your left arm over your head and turning your chest to the sky. Pressing slightly on your forearm to root your left hip onto the ground. Feeling the nice space you're creating on the left side of the body. Now come back, bow to the ground, and then walk your hands to the center. And let's do this the other side. Stretching your arms to the left side. Right arm goes far, far to the side. Rooting your right hip down onto the mat. And breathe here. And now slowly leaning onto the left side, left forearm on the ground, and then lifting the right arm over your head, gaze up to the sky, pressing slightly the forearm, pushing the floor under your forearm to root the right hip on the mat. Gaze up, stretch the right arm. Inhale. And as you exhale, come back and let's do the other side again. Walk your hands to the center and over to the right. Right forearm, right elbow on the ground. Inhale, open up, look up. Exhale, come back to the center. Left forearm on the mat. Inhale, open. You can just do this just a couple of more times, and then just do it at your own pace and following your breath. Inhale when you open and exhale when you change side. Just a couple more. last time. Next time you coming onto your left side, you can just stay there. We all meet on the left side. Inhale here, left side. And exhale, bring your hands forward. Come to this forward fold. Now inhale, look forward between your hands. As you exhale, walk your hands to your body and come back up. Now bring your hands on your knees. Carry on with warming up the spine a little bit more. As you inhale, you're going to curve the lower back and then press the hands against the knees to open the chest. Look up. Bring the shoulders down, shoulder blades together to touch behind your back. Inhale. Exhale. Round your upper back. Bring your hips forward. Release your hands. Shoulder blades separate. And then inhale again. Exhale. Feel free to close your eyes and then just move at your own rhythm, your own pace. Just following your breath. And then try to intensify the movement as you move along. Nice way to open the heart and warm up the spine. One last time. Inhale. And exhale, come back to neutral sitting position. Now bring your hands in front of the mat, come onto all fours. And then bring your hands, so bring your fingers pointing towards your knees and bring your hands a little closer to your knees. Tuck your toes under. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, slowly try to sit back on your heels. Maybe it's not happening, but that's fine. Just feel the stretch inside your wrists. We spend quite a long time on our hands during a Vinyasa class, so it's nice to open and stretch the wrist. Try to relax the shoulders and the neck. No tension on the neck. Just 2 more deep breaths here. Now inhale, come back up, bring your hands back to normal. Now spread the fingers nice and wide, tuck the toes under, inhale, and as you exhale, lift to downward facing dog. So you can bend your knees first. You can lift your heels, bend your knees, and then focus on lengthening your spine. Pressing and pushing the floor under your hands. Really spread the fingers nice and wide. Try to really bring the sit bones up to the sky and start to walk your dog. So you can pedal your feet one by one. Just stretch one leg and the other. One after the other. Keeping that length on your back. And then when you're ready, you can maybe try to stretch both legs. If you're losing that flat back, if you're losing that length on your back, then you can just come back to bent knees and lifting your heels. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Now inhale, look forward between your hands, then shift your weight to a plank pose. Then release the knees, the chest, and the chin on the mat. Hugging your elbows against you. Look forward. Inhale here. Exhale, lift your knees and bring your belly to the ground. Inhale, press on your hands, raise up through baby cobra. Hugging the elbows against you, look forward. Really open the heart. Inhale. Exhale, tuck your toes under, come back to downward facing dog. Let's do this a couple more times. Inhale, come to plank. Exhale, knees, chest, and chin. Lifting your knees off the mat, bring the belly down, inhale, press up to cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes under, downward facing dog. One last time, inhale to plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Lift the knees, bring the belly on the mat. Inhale, cobra. Maybe you can go a little higher this time, really puffing your heart open, trying to draw your hands to your hips. Inhale here, shoulders down. Exhale, tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Now inhale, look forward between your hands, and as you exhale, slowly, very slowly start to walk one foot and another to the front of the mat, very gently. And then separate your feet hip-width distance. Now you're going to bring the right hand in the midline of the mat. Bend the right knee and stretch the left leg. Inhale to lengthen. You can also bring a block, one block under your under your hand. Inhale to lengthen here, come to flat. And as you exhale, lift the left arm to the sky. And pushing the block away, try to press on the block or on the floor to turn and revolve your chest to the sky. Finding that nice space, length you're creating on the left side of the body. Now inhale, look down to the ground, and as you exhale, you're going to change side. Bring the left hand on the block or on the mat. Inhale here to lengthen, bend the left knee, stretch the left leg. And as you exhale, right arm up. Inhale, look down to the ground. And as you exhale, bring both hands down. Now micro bend your knees and grab opposite elbows and just hang here for a short moment. Allowing your head to totally relax. Maybe try to shift your weight more on the toes and the heels. You can just rock from side to side. Allowing your torso to feel heavy and to be surrendering to gravity, just having the crown of the head closer to the ground, sit bones up to the sky. Now bring your fingertips on the mat just beside your feet. Inhale to lengthen, come halfway up, look forward. Exhale, fold. And then again, inhale, come to flat back. You can bend your knees if you want to. Exhale, bow. Last time, inhale, come up, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale here. And as you exhale, slowly unroll the spine, vertebra by vertebra, to come to a standing position, Tadasana, mountain pose. We'll do 3 sun salutation A. Bring your feet together, arms alongside the body, palms open. Look forward and first inhale. Exhale. Inhale, arms over your head, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold Uttanasana. Inhale, raise up to flat back. Plant your palm on the mat, and as you exhale, step the right foot back, left foot back. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. You can be on your knees if you want to, but hugging the elbows against your body. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra if you had your knees down. Bring the shoulders down, gaze up or forward, open your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's stay here for 5 breaths. So during downward facing dog, you need to open have the feet open hip-width distance. And then pressing your hands, really push the floor away under your hands, spread the fingers wide. If you feel like you're kind of stuck on your shoulder, something is not so comfortable, you can bring your hands a little wider, slightly wider, and index fingers maybe pointing forward or slightly outside. If you bring them inside, it will close the Close the shoulders, and you want to have enough space to lengthen your back. Then try to really bring your tailbone up to the ceiling. Shoulders away from your face. And gaze between your knees. 4. And 5. Inhale, look forward between your hands. And as you exhale, step your feet forward and forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, arms over your head, gaze up. Exhale, Tadasana. Let's go on it again. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat back, heart reach forward, look forward. Plant your palms down, exhale, step back, right leg, left leg, lower down, chaturanga. No elbows open on the side, keep your elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. 1. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, look forward. Step or jump forward. Flat back, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come back up. Arms over your head, gaze to your thumbs. And exhale, arms down, Tadasana. One last time. Inhale, arms over your head. Exhale, bow. Inhale, heart reach forward. Exhale, you can step or jump back to chaturanga. Firming and squeezing the forearms, look forward. Hold the core. Inhale, Ardha Chandrasana, gaze up. Shoulders down. Open your heart. Exhale, Ardha Chandrasana. Breathing here for 1. Relaxing the shoulders, 2. 3. 4. And 5. Inhale, look forward between your hands. Prepare, step or jump forward. Come to a flat back, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up again, arms over your head, gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Now, you're gonna bring your feet open hip width distance, maybe a little bit wider. And then bring your hands on your hips. Inhale, open your heart, look up. Shoulder blades together, and as you exhale, fold. And you're gonna grab, either you can bring your hands on your shins or hooking the big toes, your peace sign fingers. As you inhale to lengthen the back, look forward, lengthen the back. Really try to press your hips back and push the crown of the head forward to elongate your spine. And exhale, lifting the toes and fold to your legs. Weight more on the toes and the heels. Elbows to the side. And if you can't reach the toes, you can just bring your hands on your shins or on blocks, that's fine. Try to relax your neck. Two more breaths here. Inhale, release, hands on the mat, come to a flat back. And as you exhale, plant your palm down and step back, downward facing dog. So we'll come to Parshvakonasana. Inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step the right foot forward between your hands. Now bring the back foot, left foot open, 90-degree angle. Keep the front knee bend over the ankle and then bring the right forearm onto the right thigh. Inhale here. And as you exhale, you're going to sweep the left arm over your head. Palm is facing down the ground to the ground. And press lightly your elbow against the right leg to revolve your chest open to the sky. And trying to free the right shoulder. Try not to have the right shoulder against your cheek. Try to really create space between the right shoulder and your neck, so you're not straining your neck. Maybe you can look to your left arm, to your left hand. If that's too much for your neck, you can just look up or forward. 3 more breaths here. Now inhale, we're going to turn into a crescent. So look down to the right foot, and then you're going to come on your left tippy toes and square your hips. Keep the front leg active and bend here. Inhale, arms up over your head. And as you exhale, bring the hands in the heart center. Now let's go into a twist. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, turn to the right and then hook the left elbow against the right knee and twist here. Keep on pressing the palms of your hands together. Deep breath here. Now inhale, come back to the center. Bring your arms over your head. And as you exhale, shorten your stand and then release your arms behind your back. So either you can grab opposite elbows or you can come to reverse prayer. So your hips are square, you shorten your stand and both legs are straight here. Inhale, open your chest, look up. And as you exhale, fold onto your right leg. Now if you were in a reverse prayer, your hands, try to press your hands together. Don't drop the elbows. Now inhale, release the hands down on the mat, square the right foot. Exhale, fold. A little bit deeper. Inhale, come to flat back, raise up, look forward. On your fingertips, exhale, bow. Now inhale, come to flat back. And you're going to step the back foot, so the left foot, you're going to step it further away to come to a plank pose. Bring both palms on the mat and then lift your right leg and bring it back to a plank. So now you're on plank pose, aligning the shoulders over the wrist. You're going to bring the left hand in the middle line of the mat. We're going to go to a side plank, Vashisthasana. Left hand flat in the middle of the mat. And you're going to lean on the knife edge of the left foot. Inhale here. Exhale, right arm to the sky, side plank. And pressing the left arm, the left hand, pushing it away under your hand, pushing the floor away to lift your hips up to the sky as high as you can. Standing strong on your left arm, on your foundations, left foot. Inhale, look down to the mat, front of the mat. Bring the right hand on the ground and come to downward facing dog. Exhale. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And we'll do the other side. Inhale, lift the left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step the left foot forward between your hands and bring the right foot open, 90-degree angle. Raise up, bring the left forearm on the left thigh, inhale. And as you exhale, sweep the right arm over your head, gaze up. Keep on pressing against your leg with your left elbow to turn your chest to the sky. And maybe gaze to your right hand. And breathe here. Never forget to breathe during the asana. Two more breaths. Now inhale, look down to the left foot. And then come on the right tippy toes, square your hips and arms over your head for crescent. Inhale here, arms up. And as you exhale, bring the hands in the heart center. Inhale to lengthen. Let's twist on the other side. And as you exhale, turn to the left and then bring the right elbow against the left knee. And then press against the knee and press your palms together. Going into this twist. Breathing here. So if you're losing balance here, the most important thing is a twist. So you're always welcome to bring your knee down, always during this twist. Now inhale, slowly come back to the center. And as you exhale, bring your arms up to the sky. Shorten your stand, squaring your hips. Bring your arms behind you. So you can interlace the fingers behind your back. Stretch both legs. So inhale here to lengthen. Stretch your arms and open up. Open your heart, gaze up. And as you exhale, fall to your left leg. And then bring the knuckles over your head as much as you can. Squeezing the palms of the hands together. Now release your hands on the mat to square the left foot. Inhale, come halfway up to lengthen. Exhale, bow. And then again, inhale, come up. Exhale. Fall onto your leg. Now inhale, come up. And then plant your palm on the ground and step the right foot further away and come to this plank pose. Left leg back to plank. Now you're going to bring your right palm, the right hand in the middle line of the mat. And then lean on the pinky toe edge of the right foot. So you're turning the other way. Don't collapse with your hip. Keeping your hips up, pressing, pushing the ground under your right hand. Inhale. Exhale, left arm up to the sky. Inhale, look down to the front of the mat. Bring the left hand down. And as you exhale, lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. So lower down, hugging the elbows against your chest. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Let's come to warrior one. Spin the back heel down, keeping the front knee bent, squaring your hips. Inhale, come all the way up, arms over your head, gaze up. And as you exhale, maybe deeper squat in the front knee. Shoulders relaxed, but keep your arms stretched to the sky. You can gaze forward or to your hands. And now slowly release your arms behind your back. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, we're going to come to humble warrior. Inhale, open up, chest open, stretch your arms. Exhale, bow onto your right, towards your right leg. So try maybe to bring your right shoulder to your right knee. And then hug the right hip in. In other words, don't stick your bum out. Now slowly release your hands inside the right leg. And slowly walk your hands over to the center. So you're going to be facing, face here. Prasarita. So bring your feet parallel here, toes pointing towards one another. And then bring your hands flat on the mat, shoulders distance. Trying to align your hands with your feet. Inhale to lengthen to a flat back, raise up, look forward. And as you exhale, fold. Front of the head towards the mat. Hugging the elbows together. Don't have the elbows on the side, really. Hug the elbows together. Deep breath here. Now inhale, release and come up to flat back. Exhale, fold again. Inhale, come to flat back. And now let's come to Skandasana. So there are two ways to do it. You can bend, so you start to bend the left knee. Bring your hands in the heart center. You can just stay here. Or you can come on your right heel and then squatting all the way down. So that's the hardest version. Otherwise, keep your right foot down and just stay here. Now, if you're down here, you can stay there, or maybe bring the left arm to the side and maybe right arm up and look at your right hand. And stay there, or maybe create half a bind or a bind and looking up, opening through the right shoulder. Now inhale, slowly come back, rewind, bring your hands on the mat. And then as you exhale, you're going to turn towards the back of the mat actually. So now you're at the back of the mat. And then spin the back heel down and come back to warrior one. So now it's the other side, arms over your head, inhale. Exhale, deeper squat, shoulders relaxed, but stretch your arms up, look up or look forward. Now keep on pressing the back foot against the mat, keeping that back leg active. Now inhale, release the arms behind you, interlace the fingers. And prepare. Now inhalation, big inhalation, and open your heart. Stretch your arms, look up. Exhale, humble warrior fold. Inside the left leg. Bring the knuckles over your head, hugging the left hip in. Front of the head is pointing down to the ground. Now slowly bring your hands inside the left leg for another Prasarita. So bring your hands in the center of the mat. Feet together, parallel, toes pointing slightly inwards. Now this time, you're going to bring the right palm on the mat, so right hand just right under your face in the center. Spread the fingers wide. Inhale, lift up to lengthen. And as you exhale, twist here and lift the left arm to the sky. Maybe gaze to your left hand with your right eye. Now keep on pushing, pressing. Maybe you need the block here as well under your right hand for support, and then pushing under the block, under the floor to really open and turn your chest. And while you twist, try to really keep that length on your spine. Never twist before you have a flat back, or lengthen before you twist. Now that you stay here, or you can turn your left palm to the back of yourself, of the room, and then bend your elbow and maybe bring your right arm onto your right inner thigh, your left arm onto the right inner thigh. And then maybe turning a little bit deeper, opening to the left shoulder. Now slowly come back, left arm up, inhale. Exhale, look down and change side. Now bring the left hand on the mat in the middle line, just in the center, under your face. Inhale to lengthen. And as you exhale, pressing under your left arm to raise up and lift the right arm to the sky. And maybe look at your right hand with your left eye. And keep on pressing your hips to the back of the room, crown of the head forward. Find that flat, that length on your back, that flat back. Then stay here, or maybe turning your palm to the back, and then bend your elbow and grabbing the left inner thigh with your right hand. And open a little bit deeper. Take a deep breath here. And as you exhale, press lightly your hand on your left inner thigh to open the right shoulder to the sky. And turning and twisting a little bit deeper. And breathe. Now slowly come back, right arm up, inhale. Look down, exhale, both hands on the ground. Inhale to lengthen, fingertips on the mat and open your chest. Exhale, fold. Inhale to a flat back. And then as you exhale, start to bend the right knee for Skandasana. So either you stay here and you bring your hands in the heart center, or you squat all the way down, coming on your left heel. Maybe you want to stay here. Maybe bring the right arm to the right side. Inhale. Exhale, left arm up to the sky. Stay here. Maybe create half a bind or a full bind, grabbing your wrist behind you and opening through the left shoulder. There's a lot of twist and opening of shoulders in this sequence. And then slowly come back, inhale. And bring your hands down, exhale. Come back to the front of the mat. And come to downward facing dog. Inhale, come to plank pose. Let's take a vinyasa, and as you exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll just take a child's pose for a moment. So bring your knees apart on the mat, so mat distance, toes together, and just rest here. You can have your arms forward or behind you if you want to relax your shoulders. Take a deep breath in through your nose and side out. Take some time to come back to your intention, to your breath, to your center. And one last deep inhalation. And a clearing exhalation. Now inhale, come to all fours, raise up to all fours. Tuck your toes under, inhale. And as you exhale, come to downward facing dog. Now inhale, look forward between your hands and step the right foot forward for warrior two. Open the back heel, the back foot 90-degree angle. Keep the front leg open and windmill your arms up, inhale. Exhale, release and pressing the left foot on the mat. Deeper squat in the front knee. Shoulders relaxed, arms stretched, and gaze to your right fingertips. Making sure your torso is aligned with your hips, making sure you're not leaning forward. Now inhale, stretching the front leg, and as you exhale, come to Utthita Trikonasana, triangle pose. So feel free to maybe bring a block. Maybe you want to use a block. Maybe you just want to bring your hand on your shin or even on your thigh. And left arm up. Leaning slightly back, pressing the left hip forward. Now inhale, look down to the right foot. Bend the front knee. We're going to go into half moon pose, Ardha Chandrasana. So bring maybe the block further away, maybe in front of your mat. And then bring and slowly shift your weight onto your right leg, lifting the left leg up, pressing the left heel to the back of the room, to the opposite of your head. And then stack the left hip over the right hip, lifting the left arm up. Flex or point the toes, but keeping the left leg active, and maybe gaze to your left hand. Now either you stay here, or if you're comfortable like this, then you can bend your left knee and then grab the left foot with the left hand. Now inhale to lengthen. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, kick the foot against the hand, opening the hip, the shoulder. Kicking the foot against the hand. Now slowly come back to Ardha. Inhale, stretch your left leg, left arm up, look down, and as you exhale, bring your hands on the mat, step back, downward facing dog. That was a lot to handle for your right leg, so let's balance it. Let's do the other side. Fortunately, we have two sides. So inhale, look forward between your hands, and then step the left foot forward. And bring the back heel to warrior two, windmill your arms up. Exhale. Release your hips down, deeper squat in the front knee. And then pressing the back foot on the mat. Shoulders down, gaze to your left fingertips. And breathe here. So try not to lean too much in the front leg. It's tempting to just put all the weight onto the left leg because the knee's bent. But try, if you want to last a little longer, then try to really press your right foot down to the mat, trying to make the weight of your body equal on both sides, the right leg and the left leg. So bring some weight onto the right leg as well. Now inhale, stretch the left leg, and as you exhale, come to Trikonasana, triangle pose. Left hand on the block, on the mat, or maybe on the shin. And exhale, right arm up, and look to your right hand. Leaning slightly back, lining the left side of the body with the left thigh. If you can't lean back and you're stuck, it's probably because your hand is too far down, it's too low. So maybe you need to bring your hand further up so you can lean slightly back and have a better alignment. Now inhale, look down to the left foot. Then prepare, bend the left knee, and then prepare, maybe bring the block in front of you if you need one. And then slowly shift the weight onto the left foot. Lift the right leg up. Flex or point the toes, but keep that right leg active. And then stack your hips together, right hip over the left, right arm up. And really pressing the heel, pushing the crown of the head, open your chest. Maybe gaze to your right hand. And either you stay here or you can bend the left knee and then grabbing the foot. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, kick the foot against the hand to open up to the right side. And now slowly come back, bring the right leg straight, right arm up, inhale, look down, bring both hands on the mat. And as you step back to plank pose and lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, Ardha Chandrasana, gaze up. Pitting your heart open. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. And take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now inhale, lift the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, you're going to bend the right knee to your chest, come to a plank pose, right knee onto the chest. Then push the floor away around your back. Inhale, really hug the knee onto your chest. Inhale here. Exhale, step the right foot between your hands and bring the left knee down for Anjaneyasana. Keeping the hips square. Now inhale, bring arms over your head, gaze up to the sky, maybe palms together, maybe not, it's all fine. And slowly exhale, release your hips, let go of your hips, hips down. Inhale, stretch your arms up to the sky. Exhale, cactus your arms and open your heart, gaze up. Slightly shift your weight more onto the front leg. Inhale, arms up over your head, come back, stretch your arms up. Look down to your right knee, and as you exhale, come to Ardha Chandrasana. Stretch your front leg, come on your right heel, and bring your hands either on the floor or grab those blocks or anything you're having that you could use. Grab those blocks. Inhale here to lengthen, drawing the right hip back behind you, so you can already feel the stretch here under your right leg. And as you exhale, bow to your right leg. Then inhale, come to a flat back. Bend your front knee, bring the right sole of the foot on the mat again. And exhale, bring your arms over your head for Anjaneyasana. Now grab opposite elbows. Inhale to lengthen. And as you exhale, come to a slight back bend and bring your arms behind your head, open your heart. Inhale, arms up. Stretch your arms, exhale, look down, stretch your front leg and come back to Ardha Chandrasana, hands on each side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bow. Inhale, come to a flat back. Bring the right foot on the mat. Bring your hands forward to square the right foot. Tuck your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now left side. Inhale, lift the left leg up to the sky. Bend the knee and exhale, shift your weight to a plank and bring your knee onto your chest. Really squeeze the knee on the chest, round your upper back, really puff your upper back. Pushing your hands, pushing the floor under your hands. Inhale here. Exhale, step the right foot forward, the left foot forward, right knee down. Now inhale, come all the way up for Anjaneyasana, arms over your head, stretch your arms up. Exhale, bring your hips down. Make sure your right hip is forward, so squaring your hips, facing the mat, the front of the mat. Relaxing the shoulders, don't stretch the shoulders and the neck, relax the shoulders, just your arms are really stretching to the sky. Now inhale, stretch your arms to the sky, and as you exhale, maybe bring the palms together if you can, otherwise just keep the arms up, and exhale, slightly open the chest and go to a back bend. Inhale, come back up, look to the left knee, and as you exhale, come to Ardha Hanuman, hands on each side or on blocks. Stretch your left leg. Inhale to lengthen here, drawing the left hip back behind you. Exhale, bow. Inhale, come to flat back. Bring the left sole of the foot on the mat, bend the left knee, and exhale, bring your arms over your head. Now you can choose the variation, either keeping your hands together, arms stretched, grabbing opposite elbows, or cactus your arms. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, open your heart, back bend. Inhale, arms up over your head. Look down to your knee. Exhale, Ardha Hanuman. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come to flat back, come up. Bring the left foot on the mat, hands forward, tuck the back toes under. Exhale, step back, plank pose. Lower down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Squeeze the elbows against you. Inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. And now for a sitting pose. Inhale, look forward between your hands, and as you exhale, come and sit on your mat. Bring your legs forward. Dandasana. Squeezing your legs together, flexing your feet. Bring your hands flat just beside your hips. And then pressing the floor, push the floor under your hands. So bring the shoulders slightly open, shoulder blades together to open the chest. And then tilt your chin down to your chest. And then look between your knees, squeezing your legs, pressing the floor, open the chest. You can take this the Ujjayi breath if you want to, if you're familiar. It's like the contraction of the throat as you inhale and exhale. Two more breaths. Inhale, exhale, release. You can shake it out a little bit. Now keep your feet flexed here. Inhale to lengthen the back, shoulders down. Exhale. Paschimottanasana, just grabbing your feet or whatever you can. Maybe just bring your hands on the ground and let go here. Two more breaths. Inhale, slowly lift your head up, find length on your spine, on your back. And as you exhale, come back. Now for Ardha Chandrasana, you're going to bend both knees, bring your feet on the mat. Bring the right leg down, bring the left foot over the right knee. And then left, try to keep your sit bones on the mat, left hand behind your back. Inhale, lifting the right arm up to the sky. Exhale, hook the right elbow against the knee and twist here. As you inhale, you find length on your spine, grow your spine. And as you exhale, revolve your chest to the back of the room. Shoulders down. Twisting from your navel and up. Inhale, slowly look forward, come back. Exhale, release and change side. Bring your feet on the mat, so this time left leg down, right foot over the left knee. Bringing both sit bones on the floor, right hand behind your back. Inhale, lift the left arm up to the sky. Exhale, hook the left elbow against the right knee and twist. Relaxing your shoulders. Every time you inhale, you grow your spine. Every time you exhale, you twist a little deeper. Inhale, slowly come back, look forward. Exhale, release. Bring your legs straight, so stretch your legs. And now for Parivita Janu, so you're going to bend the right knee and then bring the right leg on the ground and then open your hips wide. So it's going to be a side stretch. So right foot close to your body, left foot flex here. So you have many options. You can use a block at the knee level and then just bring your elbow on the block. Or you can bring your hand on the mat, hooking the big toe. If you're more flexible, elbow down. So if you have the block here, inhale here. Open the chest to the sky, right arm up. And as you exhale, maybe you can interlace the fingers and place the hands behind your head, pointing that right elbow to the sky. The main thing here is not to go close to your foot, is to open the chest. If you're having the left hand on the floor or on your foot, then inhale, exhale, right arm over your head. And work on opening and turning your chest to the sky. Keeping the left foot flex, left leg active. Feeling a nice stretch on the right side of the body and the back, also right side of the back. Inhale, slowly start to come back, raise up. And as you exhale, gently release and change side. So bring your legs together, bend the left knee, bring the left leg to the side, open the hips wide. Flex the right foot and prepare either take a block or just bring your hand on the mat. Now inhale here, turn in, look up, open the chest, left arm up. And as you exhale, bring your left arm over your head or maybe interlace the fingers and then place your hands behind your head and try to bring and point your left elbow to the sky. Right foot flex. Deep breath here. Inhale, release, slowly start to come back. And as you exhale, bring your knees together. So bend your knees, cross your legs, inhale. Exhale, bring your hands forward and come to a plank, lower all the way down onto the ground. Now bring your feet together to touch, and then you're going to really press your front of the feet against the mat. Bring your hands on each side of your chest, and then keep the elbows tucked in. Forehead on the mat, inhale, lift the head up, and as you exhale, come into this baby cobra, just baby cobra. Trying to really open the chest, open the heart forward. Drawing the hands to your hips, keeping the feet together. Inhale. Exhale, release and bring one hand on top of the other and rest your cheek on your hands. If you need to breathe or make sounds to feel relieved, you're welcome to do so. So now you're going to bend the right knee and then the left knee, so bring your right foot up, left foot. You're going to grab the outer edge of your ankles, bring the forehead on the mat. We're going to go into baby Dhanurasana, so you don't have to go all the way up. Now bring the toes together, toes touching together. Inhale, lift your head up, chest up, slightly, not too much. And as you exhale, kick the feet against the hand to lift your thighs off the mat. Inhale. Exhale, come all the way down, relax one hand on top of the other and the other cheek on your hand, on top of your hands. And now you're going to come all the way onto your back for bridge pose. So on your back, bring your feet on the mat, bend your knees, feet open hip width distance, and you should be able to feel your heels with your middle fingers when you extend your arms alongside the body. So you're going to inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to press on your feet to lift your hips up. You will bend your elbows and then grab your lower back. So try to tuck your elbows under yourself. And holding your lower back. Deep breath here. Inhale, release your hand, and as you exhale, slowly come back, vertebra by vertebra. Now we're going to do an inversion today. We're going to do Sarvangasana, so either you can do the restorative shoulder stand, which is having the block under your sacrum and then just lifting your legs up. If you don't feel like doing the Sarvangasana, you can just bring the block under your sacrum or a big book or anything and just lift your legs and squeeze your legs together and just stay here and enjoy. Otherwise, for Sarvangasana, then you're gonna hug your shoulders behind your back and then lift your feet off the mat. Inhale. Lifting your hips, stretching your legs up to the sky and holding your lower back. Trying to find alignment here more or less. So trying to squeeze your legs together, fingers, toes are pointing towards the ceiling and trying to more or less have your legs straight to the sky. And then you stay here, or maybe you go to Halasana. So you're gonna curve your lower back slightly. Start to curve your lower back, and then bring the legs behind you. So maybe the toes can touch over your head on the ground. You can stay here. You can interlace the fingers behind your back, stretch your arms, and press your knuckles. Press your hands on the mat. And slowly start to bring your hands flat on the mat and unroll the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Try not to lift your head. Try to keep your legs straight and use your hands as brake as you come down slowly with straight legs, vertebra by vertebra, very slowly, all the way down. For fish pose. So you're going to hug your shoulders behind your back and then place your hands slightly under your bum. Squeeze your legs together, point your toes, and press on your elbows to lift your torso, and then bring the crown of the head to the ground and look back, keeping your eyes open. Squeeze the legs together, point the toes, and breathe. Inhale, lift your head, and as you exhale, release. Now bring your knees to your chest, give yourself a squeeze. You can rock from side to side. And then slowly start to bring the left leg on the ground, keeping the right knee tucked on your chest. Take a deep breath in and squeeze the right knee on your chest. And then as you exhale, bring the right knee onto the left side of the mat. Extend the right arm and maybe gaze towards your right hand. Trying to bring your knee to the ground, and then alternatively the right shoulder to the ground. And now slowly take a deep breath in and bring the right knee on your chest again. And then bring the left knee, so both knees on your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. And release the right leg down, keeping the left knee on your chest. Take a deep breath. And exhale, bring the left knee on the right side. Extend the left arm and gaze towards your left hand. Deep breath here. Now inhale, come back, bring both knees on your chest. Hug your knees. And take a deep breath in and lift your head to your knees. Forehead and on your knees. And as you exhale, side out. And then release your legs on the ground. And preparing for Shavasana. So legs open mat distance at least, arms alongside the body, and then palms facing up to the sky. Gently close your eyes. Feel free to grab a blanket or anything to be comfortable in Shavasana. And just take this time to relax and settle. Feeling your feet soft and relaxed. Just let go of your feet on the sides and then your legs. Just relaxing all the muscles of your legs and your knees. Relaxing your thighs. Your hips. Softening your belly and your chest. your shoulders. Just relax the shoulders. Your arms. Your hands. And your fingers. Feeling your arms getting very, very heavy and relaxed. Your neck, your throat, your face, your lips, leaving a small space between the upper and lower teeth to relax your jaw. Your cheekbones, your forehead, and even behind your eyes. Soften your eyes. And soften the back of your head. Your neck and your shoulders. All along the spine to the lower back. From the shoulder blades to the lower back. Just letting go of any tension. And your glutes, at the back of your thighs. Your whole legs, your heels. Sole of the feet to the toes, all soft and relaxed. Just connecting to your breath. Observing the rising and falling of your chest as you breathe in and out through your nose. Slowly, gently begin to deepen your breath. You can wiggle your toes and your fingers, moving your hands and your feet, arms and your legs. You can stretch your arms over your head. You can just stretch your whole body as you feel. And start to bend your knees. And then when you're ready, you can roll onto your side. And pushing yourself up to seated with your eyes closed or half closed. Any seated position is fine. Bring your hands together to touch in the heart center. And bow your head to your hands. And feeling gratitude for what you were able to do today. You were exactly where you're supposed to be for now. Thank yourself for have created the space in your body, in your mind. We'll end the class with one Om. Inhale. Thank you so much for practicing. Namaste.